The water is so crisp. I'm afraid to touch it because if I touch it, I might not go in.
Well, they have warnings. It's extremely cold water.
Yeah, that's probably why people do it. Polar plunge. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Look at you, Dave. Your chest is like red.
Tahoe.
Oh, it's red. Holy cremongas. What's up, y'all? Okay, so we are still here at Sugar Pine Point Campground State Park. It's absolutely beautiful here. The snow, the crisp, cool air, the trees, the woodpeckers, and I'm telling you, today's gonna be a really fun day. We're gonna explore a little bit of this place to see exactly what it has to offer. I heard there are some still bears out, so you gotta be really extra careful and cautious, which is why we're gonna head over towards Lake Tahoe now and enjoy some of that. But we're gonna also do something we have never done before, like ever, and that's jump in a freezing cold lake and see if it does have some of those therapeutic things that happen to you when you polar plunge. I don't know what that means and how this became a thing, but if it is helping folks, giving that age reversal and good energy and whatever happens, well, we're gonna try that. So yeah, we're gonna get this day started. And make sure you stick around because I am going to make something really delicious for dinner that, you might want to grab a fork and a bottle of wine because it's gonna be tasty.
There's actually a coyote right over there, and it's not sure if you can make it out. We saw it kind of going through the campsite, and it's a little in the distance now. I'm trying to get he's definitely leaving his scent as he moves. So he's going off there. Not sure if you can see him, but there he goes off in the distance. Now, Sugar Pine Point State Park is actually the largest state park on Lake Tahoe. There's a beautiful 11,000 square foot mansion on the property. Hopefully we'll see it. I think the campground we're in is a little bit further away, but maybe when we drive out, we'll take a look at that. And it's supposed to have a really beautiful sandy beach, so we're excited for the sand. I'm still not so sure about jumping in, doing this Arctic polar plunge, but sometimes you just gotta do it. So you ready, babe?
I am ready. It's like the build-up of all build-ups. As we walk through these beautiful trees, just heading to the beautiful lake to do the freezing cold plunge, and then we have to figure out how to walk back and stay warm.
Yeah, I'm worried about the walk back. It's gonna be a little chill.
Whose idea was this?
Me! That's a great idea. I gotta say, like when you walk through here, the trees are just magnificent, just massive.
The trees are amazing.
Right? It's crazy.
And they're old. I mean, look how fat those stumpsies, whatever you call those things are. Amazing.
Exactly. The tree trunks.
Trunks.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can kind of see the pine lodge over there. Hopefully we'll see that on the way out.
Yes, a cool summer retreat is prepared for winter's heavy blanket of snow. Oh, that might be fun. Maybe we close enough to run in there.
Yes. Yeah, that is a pretty big tree trunk right there.
That's a tree trunk.
That is.
Yeah. Pretty massive. That has got to be at least 500 years old.
I think you're probably right. Exactly. We're calling to the bears.
Bear.
Hey, bear. Yeah, it's interesting because I'd expected the bears to be hibernating by now, but apparently, apparently the black bears. I don't know if do they not hibernate around Lake Tahoe? It's a good question.
Well, it's kind of late in the season. It'd be like covered in snow. Usually last year they said it was like really packed with snow.
Right.
But this year it's kind of late. Like maybe everything's late. Even hibernation.
Exactly. Hey, bear.
Oh, I see the lake.
Oh, I can see it, yeah. Ooh, here we go. It's the time of reckoning. Getting close to the lake. There's no stopping us now.
No.
Sing that song.
Hey, let's go. Hey, bear. Hey. Let's go.
So beautiful, though. Holy cow. Welcome to Lake Tahoe. Well, they said the state park's known for its sandy beaches, and right now, boom, here comes the sand.
Here it comes.
It looks very calm though, that's good. No choppy waves today.
Oh my gosh.
Whose idea was this anyway? Hey, I thought it's a great idea. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So let us know in the comments below, would you go swimming in Lake Tahoe in the winter months in late December?
Yeah, come on.
Let us know, come on.
Polar plunge. Oh, come on, seriously, give us a thumbs up for this because this is definitely something that's new in our field, but I don't think it's gonna be the last. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, exactly. New on the channel. Stay tuned for more.
Oh, we're on a beautiful trail here at this campground that kind of leads you right to
Lake Tahoe, right?
Yeah, we're heading to the lake. And according to Tanya, we're doing a little polar plunge at the lake. So
Yep, we are.
we got everything with us.
We do.
But it's amazing, as we're leaving the campground, Tanya saw something. What do you see?
A coyote,
Yes.
and he was big. It was a big coyote. He was kind of marking trees. He took a poop.
Yeah, he was not bothered by us.
He was not bothered by us.
Actually, he sat there in the sun,
Kind of looked
stood
at us.
right at us, stared at us while he took a poo.
I tried to get some footage of it, but I'm not sure if I got it. So
Yeah.
if I did, you'll see it.
Yes.
Otherwise, I apologize.
I'll tell you one thing that's really cool. We've noticed there's various prints here. You can't really see them now because it looks like it's been weathered, but there were some bear tracks, coyote tracks, looks like small, maybe rabbit hair tracks, and of course, human tracks.
Wow, you can just see why Lake Tahoe is just so incredible. Look how beautiful it is. And the water is so clear. Holy cow, that clear water under there. And they aren't kidding around. They talk about a sandy beach, babe.
I know.
It's like super sandy.
Super sandy. I can imagine this during like the summer months, just packed.
Exactly.
Packed. The water is so crisp. I'm afraid to touch it because if I touch it, I
Well-
might not go in.
Well, they have warnings. It's extremely cold water,
Yeah, that's probably why people do it. Polar plunge.
right?
So it's just right in here and then right out, right?
Oh yeah, go in and out.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. Now, before we do this, just know this is actually the second deepest lake in the U.S., only behind Crater Lakes. We're diving in, doing the polar plunge in the second deepest lake. Pretty cool.
I found the perfect little stump to sort of get undressed, which is kind of weird to say that in the freezing cold, but as we're getting ready and prepared for it, yeah. Oh my gosh.
You know, it's always the first time that's kind of,
I don't know. It's like the first time for anything. It's so scary, but I don't know. I think it's gonna be as scary. It's gonna be like prickles, just freezing cold prickles, but
in and out.
in and out. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, it's cold already.
How's it feeling?
Sand feels a bit chilly.
Does it feel?
And that's actually the warm part of this whole thing.
Oh, that has the sun on it. Oh boy.
Oh, here we
Here we go. Just walking down the beach, singing
Trouble.
do I did it, don't did it, do.
Trouble.
Oh my goodness.
All right, here we go.
I'll kind of cut across that
Okay,
way
I like
and stay
it.
in the sunshine.
Ready
All
to
right,
do it.
let's go.
Sunshine. Here we go. Oh, God.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we're crazy. Oh man, you did it! High five!
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I'm so
Look,
cold.
look at you, Dave.
Here,
Your chest
towel.
is like red.
Towel.
Oh, it's red.
Towel.
Your legs are red, feet are red.
Get a towel.
Oh my God, thank you.
Warm up. Time to warm
I
up.
don't actually feel that bad. Holy cremungas. It's not terrible.
Look, could you sit in there for like 5 minutes?
Oh, I don't know about that. I think I've done just enough for
Oh my
me.
God. Oh my God. Nice job. Oh my gosh. Kudos, y'all.
Oh my God, we did it.
Now you can see ahead of us, there's a dock going out into the water. You see a lot of folks going out there taking photos. I'm thinking that might be right where that mansion is.
Oh,
Right.
That's right over there.
Right, so we aren't too far from it.
That was pretty cool.
Right, it does look cool. So I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe tomorrow morning we'll kind of swing by the mansion. We'll see.
I like that because tonight, I don't think so. It's going to get dark. We have to walk through those woods. So I think it's time to start dinner and I'm excited for what's on the menu.
Unfortunately, it's almost like the trees do fine with it, right? Because you can see they've withstood many fires. It's the underbrush gets kind of burned out.
Woo. Oh my goodness. That was awesome.
You know, to do a polar plunge with Dave just felt so rejuvenating. Something I would have never thought in a million years we'd ever do, but we've done it. But now I feel like it's perfect time for us to balance our nutrition, and that's where AG1 comes in. Dave and I have been drinking AG1 regularly for over 6 months now, and always being on the go with our really busy life schedule, AG1 is definitely the tool to kick off our day the right way. We know no matter what, we're receiving a comprehensive nutrition supplement that provides nutrients to our bodies, our brains, and our gut health every day. It's like a powerful daily healthy habit for us. that takes less than a minute. AG1 by design is really simple to take. Just 1 scoop, add some water, shake it up, and drink up. Over the past 6 months, AG1 has been our foundational nutrition in our healthier habits journey. We feel energized, it cuts down my cravings, reduces both of our stress levels, and helps us feel a little bit regular.
It sure does.
Drink AG1. They're giving our community 5 free travel packs plus a 1-year supply of their vitamin D K2 dropper with your first purchase. Just click our link in the description box below. And thanks AG1 for supporting this channel.
We have lived in many different types of RVs and camper vans, all the way from small 4x4 Sprinter vans to Class A's. And there's really nothing quite like driving this truck camper. This truck camper is truly like driving a beast. I feel like I can take it anywhere. It has tremendous power. It's very different from what I expected. I knew it would be different, but this is even more than I expected. When we drove up here to Sacramento, we drove up to Donner Pass, 7,000 feet up. And actually, during the time, we actually went and tried driving in some snow. There was fog and some snow, ice, and it just drove so well. There were bumpy roads we were going through, and we didn't have to worry about like grounding out or anything. We have great height as we drive through these areas. You can kind of go through different divots and ruts and things like that. So it's definitely a pleasure to drive. I would love to just take it off and really try to do some overlanding on this thing at some point in time, maybe in the summertime, maybe going across Utah or something, because it's a fun rig to drive.
I mean, seriously, look at that clearance under that. I mean, that is a major bonus right there. Pretty awesome.
It is so different in here. Like, I'm just starting to set up for prepping for cooking, right, babe? And I'm looking at different things. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna use my induction cooktop, but because we boondock, I can't put on the inverter because it only works. The AC outlets only work if you're plugged in. It's almost like a direct source. So I'm like, okay, can't do that, but I don't want to use the Suburban propane just yet because we're boondocking and it's winter, so we want to make sure we have enough propane to sustain the heat. You know how we are.
Absolutely. No.
So I'm cutting the cheese here. I'm thinking, okay,
Where is
well,
that? You said you're cutting the cheese?
I'm literally cutting the cheese.
Oh, I see. Okay, cutting the cheese.
Literally cutting some cheese. I'm like, all right, let's moment of truth it. Let's see, because tonight's dinner is gonna be nice. I'm gonna have it sort of a chicken penne pasta with a nice sort of like pink sauce in there, and little spices in that. Got some delicious like soft bread to dip it in, which is gonna make everything really nice and spicy. And I'm gonna put a little garlic on that bread to make it a little garlic bread.
I'm so hungry.
Right? But the moment
awesome.
of truth, if this works.
But can we cook it?
But can we cook it?
Will this work?
So I actually have my induction cooktop hooked to my battery.
Yeah, we're down
So like
here.
the
Yeah.
external battery. So I'm gonna try and see if this actually works. I'm gonna turn this on.
Okay, here we go.
There we go. Got
Come
75% power. I'm gonna turn this on. Yes! It looks promising.
It's working.
It works.
Oh, yeah, that's what we're talking about.
So first, gotta start off with the chicken. And I tell you, this free-range chicken, 2 big fat chicken breasts I'm gonna use to slice up. It almost costs more than a steak. I saw the price in there in the store. I was like, are you kidding me? Chicken over steak? That's crazy. But 2 chicken breasts. And since I don't have my perfect utensils because it's just so unexpected, you know, not having the stuff I usually have in our rig in here, it's gonna go from this to this. Somebody's liking what mommy's doing over here. Oh, just, Is that a good sign, Bubby? Oh, that is a good sign. He's like, something is going to smell delicious. Yeah, he's right. It's going to smell delicious. In about 2 hours, I'm going to try and cut that. I do like about the layout of this spot here is for us as a couple walking back and forth in the Echo, it can be really tough for cooking, getting your cook on, and someone's trying to go from the bathroom to the kitchen area. We're here, got a lot of space, might be open, so while I'm cooking, you can do your business, but there's a lot of space to maneuver in here, so it's a lot more maneuverability than we have in our Echo, so that's a plus. Oh, it smells so good. How's it smell, babe?
It smells awesome.
Puppy, you smell
Look
like
at Kitty's
chicken,
like it
Bubby?
too. I think Brady's ready.
Nice, soft red right there. So now that the chicken is just about done, one thing I noticed, we were at 70% when we started this. It is now at 13%. So we're gonna have to call it quits on this one. And what I try to avoid doing is using some of the propane for that, but we do have an extra tank. So I'm gonna switch over because we need to make sure we can charge our devices as well. So I'm gonna swap that on over to make the pasta and the sauce on propane. Hey, gotta adjust. Adjust, we must. You wanna help? Wanna take the fork? Wanna start for me? You wanna help? How are you helping me? Yep, that's it. Because we are winterizing. Because this is winterized, I don't have any water coming from any tanks in here, so that's my water for the pasta. Bit of you, get in there and make us happy. If you could smell that, I mean, how's that smell, Dave? Good?
Smells awesome.
Right? That just rich smell.
Because we're starving.
We are. Perfect time to be starving, right?
Absolutely.
Cold. And it's cold. It's actually getting cold in the air.
Yeah, we have a lot of the wind. We have like one of the windows open and the vent open. So.
Gotta keep that ventilation flowing. So now I'm gonna just add my chicken in after I cut it up a little bit more. I'm now gonna add that chicken in there. Oh yeah. And you know, my big old spoon here. I normally I'd also add things in there. I would have sauteed some onions and garlic in the beginning. But you know, when you're not in your own space and you're trying to make do with what you have here, and just simple is more. Sometimes even the most delicious dish can be pretty simple. And that's kind of what we're doing right here. It's pretty simple. I'm gonna put the lid on that one so it can kind of just all cook pretty evenly. It's just on the bottom. Oh, that smells bloody good.
Very good.
And I can do that because, you know.
Chef's gotta try the food.
Chef's gotta try the food. Oh, that's coming along. The chicken is very tender. Like even with the spoon, as I'm like kind of dicing it up a little bit more, it's just breaking nice and easily, even with the spoon. So that's a plastic spoon, mind you. Ta-da! Dinner is served.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Merry pre-Christmas weekend.
Merry
dinner.
pre-Christmas weekend. This is awesome. Love you.
Love you, baby.
You know, it definitely is missing the fresh garlic and the onions in there, which I think would actually add another dimension of flavor. But for something quick on a cold night, this is delicious. Yum, 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 yum. Everything tastes so much better on paper plates. This is so cozy, right?
Oh my God, so cozy.
We have a designated seating area.
Right? I know, this is amazing. It's like all this space.
All this space.
Right? Thanks, babe. This
Oh,
is
you're
great.
so welcome.
Really nice. This is perfect. Feels very truck campy too.
Yeah.
Right? Kind of cozy. A little pasta, chicken and pasta meal. Perfect.
I love it. And then we can just wind down with a nice movie and turn in for the night. What do you think? Or maybe sit by the fire?
Yes, we should do that.
I like that. Cozy fire. You? Now this is a way to end the night.
Yeah, this is amazing. And thanks so much for dinner, babe. It was awesome.
You're welcome.
Love you so much.
Yeah, it was really great. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Right?
Woo!
And what about the polar plunge today? Can you believe it?
I cannot believe it. I can't believe we actually said, let's go jump into the freezing lake. Can't believe I said that.
And I think I'm ready for more now. I think we're going to do some more Arctic plunges, I think.
Definitely created a monster.
Right.
Well, I'll tell you right now, this is the best way right here to end the night. I love you.
I love you so much.
Yeah.
Good morning, baby. Got a little special brew coffee for you. Our truck camper style.
Yes, I remember. Okay. Stumptown.
How'd you sleep?
Oh my God, I slept like a baby. It's hard, a little comfy, a little hard.
Right?
Hard on the hips, but
Pretty cozy, right?
Very
At least because it
cozy.
got the heater cranking.
yeah, warm Brady. Look at them. Look at Brady.
I know.
Look at
Brady,
that.
how'd you do last night? I think Brady did. Of course, Brady jumped up and took my spot.
Yeah,
Brady.
immediately. It was warm.
He's like, I'm going right here. So what are you doing over there? Are you packing up already? Dale's like ready for the next spot. Like, let's get going. Come on.
Let's get going.
Time to go. Let's go.
Get those windows open so I can see the birds.
Exactly. New places to go. Visit. Animals to see.
Gotta move on, y'all. Gotta move on. So, good morning. Oh my goodness. Okay. Had our coffee. Now it's time for us to pack up. And we definitely cannot come here without seeing the beautiful Lake Tahoe, Emerald Bay, as well as the Erman Mansion, and really capturing that final beautiful view of Lake Tahoe from that pier. But I have to say something about packing. It's so odd and so different for us packing up this truck camper than say our usual. You know, I usually handle the inside, Dave handles the outside. So like the biggest difference is one, the cat, right? These guys right here, they're gonna have to like, these guys right here, they're gonna have to like go into their travel crate. How do you feel about that, Bray Bray? He's like, I don't like traveling in that crate, but if I have to, I have to. Well, how do you feel about that, Bailey? Bailey, how do you feel about the travel crate? She's like, well, if I must, that's what I think about that travel crate. Travel crate. Look at that end. So yeah, so I'm gonna try and really figure out organization in here, and then the biggest thing for me is collapsing this, and that's why they have to go in their crate, because this collapses. This whole thing here just collapses. This top half comes down, and that's gonna be a fun one. I had quite the ordeal putting it up. Now let's see how we get it down, but we got to get packing so we can actually get over to that beautiful Emerald Lake. All right, let's check on Dave. Let's see how he's doing out here. How are you doing?
How am I doing?
Yes.
Well, it's funny because we have like a system down.
True.
With desert snow, and so come to the truck camper, you know, I'm like, where does everything go? Where gonna put stuff? I have like a jigsaw puzzle all laid out like Tetris style in desert snow. Now the cool thing is, and it really is unexpected, is really how much space is in this thing. Like you can fit a lot more in this than I had expected for sure.
Yeah.
Right. So even though I haven't mastered the system, I'm working on it.
Did you put a bike in there?
It depends on the size.
Not quite the
maybe
garage.
a kiddo bike. But check this out. I mean, look what I can fit in here.
Cool.
All right.
Before the grand finale of me putting down this, or trying to put down this pop top, I am actually going to put the kitties in the car. So now they can kind of get nice and snuggled up with us in the car.
Time for the big move.
Time for the big move. Before the big move.
Hey, Belly. Numero dos.
And number 2, big boy. Yep, and I got his blankie because he likes to ride a little darkness, so he's not too scared.
He's like incognito.
Yes.
Cover me.
Oh boy. There you go. I'm gonna give Brady. There you go, my baby. All right. So the magic trick, I think, is to latch this right onto here. By doing so, this, Dave, they told me, snugly brings these two in while you're trying to drop this heavy top. And I think you unfasten this. This becomes your pull lever, kind of like a heave ho. Oh my gosh, but I probably should have the lights.
Right, yeah, lights. I guess lights are going off.
Yeah, that should go off. Oh my God, here we go.
Here we go.
Heave.
You kind of heave the thing
Oh,
in. Oh, it's working.
Wow.
Collapsing.
That wasn't so bad. Oh!
No. Oh.
That is that.
Now this is very different.
Oh my God. And then you have to do the other side. And this side was the hardest one for me to...
Let's hit that light.
So I've already put the straps on. Now the light. Oh my gosh, this one's harder. I think it's like a knob. It's like a little...
There's a knob right over
knob
there.
I pull. Oh God. All right, here we go. Ready?
Ready? Okay.
Yo!
Here it comes, coming at you. Coming at you. Be careful. Nice. Hey, high five to that.
High five! I did it.
You did it.
That's it. Now your job to latch them so it doesn't fly up again.
That's, yeah, let's make sure we latch them.
Okay. I'm gonna have taco neck. Taco neck.
Now you definitely want to make sure you don't forget to latch up the top. That would be an ugly scene.
Last but not least, I think we'll probably, I'm not sure if you just leave it here and they take it, babe, or do we just put it up front?
It's a good question. We can bring it up front
All
easily.
right, we'll just be nice. We'll bring it up front. But I have to show you something. Look, 33.
33.
And when the snow covers this, because you can winter camp here, how do you find your spot? Well,
How do you find it?
it's way up there.
Way
That's
up there.
crazy.
Holy cow.
And that's how much snow they anticipate covering. So they put it as high as they could so you can see where
That's
you're parked.
crazy. Look at that.
That's crazy.
Give you another
It's
perspective.
tall. This is tall.
It is so high. Number 33 up top.
33. They take things very serious here. Your ice chest, things of food have to be stored in this big bear protection box, or you can be fined $1,000. So avoid that fine by just stacking your food right in here. Watch, push that. There you go, get all that space. It's like your own cooler here in the winter. Ooh, boy, oh boy. Okay, we had to stop to show this. Look at this. So those are bear tracks. It looks like it has the round bottom. They're old tracks with the round bottom, and then the claws that kind of split off, and it's like 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh my gosh, we found some bear tracks.
We're on a mission to find a lodge, and it's a huge lodge,
11,000 square feet.
so you can't miss it.
Well, you know me, sometimes I just might.
Well, I know I can.
I'll walk right past it.
I think we should swap van life for one of these. What do you think, babe?
Should I camp life for a TP?
Yeah, TP living. It'd be kind of cozy in there. What do you think?
That's so cozy. Wow.
And that's one solid teepee there.
It's one solid TP.
I think we found it, babe.
We found it. What a beautiful estate this is. I mean, it's, wow, unbelievable. And the views, I can kind of see cascading from the trees over there of the lake. Woo! This is the summer home I always dreamed
Yeah, I
of,
think we
baby.
could live here, babe.
I think we could too.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
like life goals.
Come on, all of us, everybody, you too. Come on.
Exactly.
Make it a party. Welcome to this beautiful pier here at the Ermine Mansion. I have to tell you, it is so peaceful out here. I don't know, Dave. I think we are just, I don't know. I could sit out here all day. Give me a chair, give me a nice brewski or a glass of wine, and look at those beautiful blue hues of water. And of course, the lower clouds and the sun cascading off those snowy mountains. Love it. What do you think?
So beautiful. The water is so clear.
It's so clear.
It's amazing.
How do I look?
You look amazing.
I look so clear. So we are literally trying to find a parking space for Emerald Bay, and it's so popular today. Even the police officers, people are crazy. He said they were like pulling off on the side of the road, blocking traffic to get through just to get a picture, which is just insane. Be careful, Dave, because we don't want to tip over.
Yeah, I know.
5 miles an hour. That's what
Quite
it
the
is.
turn,
5 miles.
quite the
5
turn.
miles. Yee-hoo. Well, you know, at least we can see a little bit of it from the car with all this dang traffic.
Oh, the traffic's unbelievable.
It's crazy, babe. Like, well, okay, so it looks like we're probably not going to stop. I'm already seeing a couple people getting towed. So, hey, I got a couple good glimpses of it. So, in Emerald Bay, that's ours we're probably going to get today.
Yeah, and the police officers, they were frustrated. Cars are stopping, blocking traffic. Everyone's just trying to pull over, get that quick snapshot.
Yes,
It's
I was
crazy.
saying that earlier. I'm like, oh my gosh. So, you know what? On that note, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Bye. See you in the next episode.